Good morning. Have you ever heard the phrase, talking out of both sides of your mouth? I know I'm guilty of it. How about you? And what I mean by that in this particular scenario is on one side, you're saying, I want to lose weight. But then on the other side, you're saying, I want to eat that pasta. This side, you're saying, I want to be healthy. But on this side, you're eating buttered popcorn. When it comes to your health and your wellness, you cannot talk out of both sides of your mouth. One of them's going to win. And a lot of times, it's not the side that wants to be healthy. So you have to start working on your mind. Because your mind is what's controlling everything. Your mind is in there saying these two-sided things. But you have to put a cap on it. You're the one that has to say, no, I'm not listening anymore. You're the one that has to make a decision of which side you're going to listen to. So if you want to be healthy, lose weight, health, wellness, mind, body, spirit, you can't listen to the other side. You can't give in to those things it's telling you want. You can't give in to the sporadic moments of a carb fest of pastas and whatever. You can't give in to the movie theater popcorn. You can't give in to just grabbing a bag of whatever is in front of you at the checkout aisle. You can't listen to that side. And once you make a decision that you're no longer going to listen to that voice, and you're only going to listen to the voice of health and wellness and where that's going to get you, once you make up your mind, the other voice is going to start fading away because it knows it cannot convince you. It knows that your desires and your wants of being healthy and living a long life, those desires are greater than that bag of chips or that bowl of pasta or whatever it is you're struggling with. So once you make up your mind, you have to be able to tell the other side of your mouth when it just needs to stop, when it's time for you to take control of what you're doing, what you're putting in your mouth, what you're putting in your mind. You can decide what you're thinking. You just don't let your mind run rampant on you and push you into doing things that you know aren't right for you. So I hope this little short video gives you some encouragement that you are in control. I hope it gives you some direction that you know you can't listen to the other side of your mouth and let just the side speak that brings you peace and wellness and happiness. I know that sounds a lot kumbaya right now, but I think all of us can struggle with the speaking out of both sides of your mouth when it comes to your health. I want to be healthy. Oh, but I want that so bad to eat. Don't let it even be a struggle. Because once you set up in your mind that it's easy to be healthy, it's easy to eat the healthy foods. The healthy foods are so much better. They don't leave you feeling bloated and just disgusting. You convince your mind of that, and it's going to stop talking about that garbage food that you used to crave. And start listening to the positive things going on in your life. Start listening to the great strides you made in your health. Sure, it's easy to have a bad week. We just fall right into it. We get stressed, we eat, we get too much work, we eat. We're worried about something, we eat. Somebody's irritating us, we eat. And I know that because I've been there. And sometimes I am there. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking with you. I'm talking at myself too. Because, yeah, I've had those struggles myself. I've had times where I was listening to the other side of my mouth and ate things that weren't good for me. Anything processed is not good for you. It's not good for me. If it comes out of a bag, you probably shouldn't be eating it because it's been processed. So I just want you to consider what I've said. Take control of the both sides of your mouth and tell the side you don't want that you're not listening anymore. That it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what it says. Doesn't matter how it tries to convince you to eat things you shouldn't eat because you're not going to cave. You're not going to do it. As a matter of fact, it wouldn't be a bad idea if every morning before you get out walking, before your feet hit the floor from bed, talk to your mind. Talk to both sides. I think that's not a bad idea. Talk to the side that's telling you you want to lose weight and you want to be healthy. Thank that side of your mind for its strength, for its encouragement. Tell yourself you love you, that you're amazed by yourself. Words of affirmation go a long way. I know it sounds weird, and it's kind of weird to do it at first, but it works. But also, focus on the negative part of your mind, the negative side of your mouth, and tell that side, today you will not win. Today you will not convince me to go outside of where I want to be. You will not convince me because you are not strong. And then end by thanking the positiveness on your other side. See how that works for you. See how that happens to build you up, to make you stronger, to talk back against yourself when that negativity strikes and when the cravings strike, and you can tell it, back off because I don't listen to you anymore. So let's try that this week. See how that goes. Positive thinking goes a long way. Positive affirmations go a long way. So I know all of you, including myself, talk out of both sides of our mouth. Let's start controlling the side we don't want to listen to. Y'all have a great, blessed day, and go raw or go home.